you. On you haters, we go bam. We aim for high achievements. Within that you hate us. Headed to the future, so I see you later. A mighty, mighty Viking from Viking town. It takes a mighty, mighty Viking to knock me down. If you don't like my apples, don't shake my tree. I'm a mighty, mighty Viking, don't mess with me. Hitman, the prince. I'm in my zone, my dreams I get, but if you're not a Viking, then you Vikings be the strongest. On the money train to the future we gone. My hood and my dress and my swag look right. She's bad, she's fine, must be a delight. My sound of class march harder than forces. Tell me what drum line better than poison. Working, serving Vikings be the best. We go to war with heart and never running from success.
Your keys to the game here this afternoon, Justin.
Let Angelo get rolling. Just let him score the ball and let the role players fall in after that, but he needs to score the ball today.
Tip controlled by the Golden Bulls. It's number 31, Emilio Parks. He'll knock it back to Trevin Parks. And we'll start this one out here now. Number 2, that'll be, that's number 3, Williams. He'll get this one out top to Parks. Parks now take a dribble drive, and he'll give it over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson left side. This shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Dominic Bird. And the Vikings get their first offensive possession here with it. Glenn Patterson, the sophomore out of Red Springs, North Carolina, directing traffic here this afternoon for ECSU. Rice over to Patterson, back out top. He'll give it to Sharpless. He'll step into a 3-ball. No good. Rebound pulled down high by the Golden Bulls. And that'll be number 23, Wilkerson. Parks quickly back in the front court here for Johnson C. Smith. His floater off the glass, and it's good. Count the basket for Trevin Parks.
Yeah, that was great defense. You know, he just threw up a shot and it went in, and nothing more you can ask for the defense.
Parks that time nearly fouled Patterson. Patterson going to take this one into the lane. He'll get us one over to number 11, Johnson. His shot is up, no good. Rebound knocked away, and last touch by the Vikings.
That's 2 straight three-pointer shot by the Vikings. I'm not going to say I don't like that play because they're both open, but if they're not falling early, they need to go ahead and drive the ball.
2-0 early here. 18:50 left to play here in the first half. Just underway here from Bobcats Arena, Time Warner Cable Arena. Randy Jones along with Justin Richardson. Vikings in a man-to-man defense now. Golden Bulls, Wilkerson has it, trying to get it down low to Parks as him and Bird are banging down there. Parks, he'll dump it down low to Wilkerson. Wilkerson nearly had it knocked away, and ball last touch by number 11, Antoine Johnson, for the Vikings, and it'll belong to Johnson C. Smith with 13 seconds left on the shot clock.
I like the defense played by Angelo Sharp. He didn't let him, back him down. He got the ball away from him. The ball just fell the wrong way.
He'll inbound this one out to Robert Williams. Williams now to Wilkerson. Wilkerson trying to get it down low to Parks. He can't get it to him. Now Parks, he'll put it on the floor. He'll over to other Parks, and now Robert Williams to shoot a long 3-pointer. That's up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bird. 2-0 early here. Iron unkind for both teams here early. ECSU looking for their first basket now. Sharpless to take this one. He'll check the hole. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wilkerson. 2-0 early here. First nice attack that time by Sharpless. Just didn't go down. Parks thought about the 3, and he'll throw it out of bounds. Has tried to get that one to Wilkerson that time.
I like Angelo's aggressiveness going to the bucket. That's what he's known for. He just needs to go a little harder and make sure his shots fall.
Patterson inbounds it now to Johnson, and Johnson will bring it here. Matter of fact, Patterson will bring it here in the front court here for ECSU. Back out top to Patterson, over to Rice. Needs to get off. Deion Rice going to have a good game here this afternoon for the Vikings. Johnson down to Rice. Rice going to take it. He's going to attack the bucket. His shot is up, no good. They bounce forward, and Dominic Bird with the putback. 2-0 here for the Vikings.
I like his game. I like the way he plays. He's a freshman, but he plays hard down there. He's not that big of a guy, but he's 6'7", 6'8", and he bangs down low with the big guys. I like his grittiness.
Richard Williams into the ball game now. He'll get this one over to Parks. Parks to Williams. Williams a dribble drive. He'll dump it down low. Ball taken away by Johnson. Sharpless has it here in the open court here for ECSU. Sharpless over to Rice. Rice, he'll stack. He'll shoot it. No good. Rebound, no good that time. Rice can't finish it on a nice pass from Sharpless. Now back to Johnson C. Smith, and a traveling violation whistle as number 3. Looks like that's number 3 that time. Robert Williams couldn't control that basketball.
Yeah, that was a great pass from Sharpless to Rice. Rice has to finish that play. Hopefully as the game goes on, he'll start finishing that play more often.
He's going to have to score the basketball today for ECSU to win. We're going to need somebody else besides Sharpless to step up and help carry this offensive load here this afternoon. Rice now, he'll work in the front court. He'll pass it over to Bird. Bird over to Sharpless, and he'll turn to give it back to Rice here. Now it's the Vikings try to set up something here offensively. 17 minutes ago, tied up 2 apiece. Down low to Bird. Bird to Sharpless. He'll shoot the three-pointer. Shot is blocked out of bounds. And say that time he got a piece of that one. Sharpless looked in dismay, but Haywood Bostic said play on as the ball was blocked out of bounds.
It looked like a foul to me. His arm went the other way and everything, but no call by the ref. He got called that consistently here today.
Marcus Walker now, he'll take this one down out, and he'll get this one down to Parks. Parks shot up off the glass, no good. They fight for the rebound. Parks with another shot up, and it's good. 4-2. Emilio Parks here for Johnson C. Smith. Nice work on the glass that time for the Golden Bulls. Patterson this time coming, and they will finally whistle a foul on number 10, Richard Daniels, a junior out of Carver High School here in Winston-Salem.
Richard Daniels, that's his first personal foul and the first team foul on the Golden Bulls. Checking into the lineup for Johnson C. Smith University.
And like you said, somebody else is about to score besides Angelo Sharpless here today. Maybe Deion Rice, even Glenn Patterson. He can get going when he starts shooting the ball, but somebody else has to score soon.
Patterson now starting in place of break price. Deion Rice shot is up, no good. That one doesn't fall in, but a nice shot that time for Rice. Now over to 25 here. That'll be in the form of Kamiko Wells. Wells into the ball game along with number 35, Marcus Walker here for Johnson C. Smith. 4-2, Smith leads it early here. Parks thought about the three. Johnson doing a good job of running him off that screen that time. Parks is shake and bake. He'll get us over to Daniels. Now 25. Long three-pointer out the corner. No good. Rebound pulled down by Parks and over his back. And it will belong to Elizabeth City. We got our first media timeout of the afternoon. 15:41 left to play at this first half. Hey, it's Johnson C. Smith 2, your ECSU Vikings. Johnson C. Smith 4, your ECSU Vikings 2. You'll listen to the 2013 CIAA tournament right here on your community voice, 89.9 ECSU. Sights and sounds, just another CIAA tournament. ECSU Pep Band doing their thing here this afternoon.
They definitely are, and I can see this stadium starting to fill up a little bit on our side.
Yeah, quarterfinal action. People starting to come out. This place will be packed here today. Only 4 games today, not 6 like it was the last couple of days. So people definitely come out and enjoy this basketball. Patterson now, Johnson C. Smith trying to employ a little full court pressure. Ball stolen away that time. Parks took that one away. He'll get it out to this time number 3. That'll be Robert Williams, and Williams will give it over to Parks. Parks looking down low for Wilkerson. Cut off that time by Bird, and he'll kick it back out top to Richard Daniels, and they'll reset the offense here for the Golden Bulls. Parks double team for the Vikings. Parks shot up, no good. They're battling on the glass. Rebound pulled down and a foul whistle, and we're going to go the other way. Blue 23. And that'll be Antoine Wilkerson. That'll be his first foul of the afternoon. Second team foul against Johnson C. Smith. So Vikings, both and them and Johnson C. Smith right now. Both teams are going at it. So Blake Price going to come in the game now. Coach Walker going to go kind of small now. Price and Patterson here, but this is the way the Vikings have played pretty much all season. See if we can maybe get Glenn Patterson free for a shot too here.
Yeah, sometimes I like when they go this because, like I said, Glenn Patterson gets free with his shot, and Blake Price is allowed to drive the ball and hit the shooters outside.
Well, it'll be Price, Rice, Patterson, and Bird along with Sharpless here for the Vikings. Thought about the lob to Sharpless this time now. He's going to take it and trap this one, and they'll say a traveling violation here against Sharpless. Shoot the basketball.
Yeah. I guess he saw that his shot wasn't fall early, so he hesitated and tried to go in, but they called him for a travel.
I tell you what, we played almost 5 minutes and played about 5 minutes and 12 seconds, and we only got 6 points amongst the team. So exactly. Low scoring affair might favor ECSU this afternoon. 23 Wilkerson now, he'll take it and hand it off here to number 2, Joshua Linston, his first action this afternoon. Down low to Parks. Parks trying to turn and face down to Linston. Linston over to Daniels, and he'll give it back to Parks. Trevin Parks to shoot a long three-pointer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bird, and he'll hand off to Patterson now. Patterson over to Price. Price quickly in the front court here for the Vikings. Patterson wanted to set up for that 3, but thought better against it, and Linston did a good job of closing out on him. 20 on the shot clock here. 14-12 left to play in the first half. 4-2. Johnson C. Smith leads it over the Vikings. Patterson over to Price. Price now trying to get it down to Bird. Now he'll dribble drive. He'll give it over to Bird. Bird with the two-handed shot off the glass. That is good. Nice dribble drive that time as Price found Bird slashing to the lane, and he took it aggressively, and we're tied up at 4 apiece. Bird and Parks battling down in the paint, and then we got a foul here on Bird. At that time, he grabbed him, and be his first foul of the afternoon.
Yeah, he's going to have to battle down there. Parks is not no little guy, and he's going to try to push him around, but Bird's trying to, establish his dominance down there as well.
Well, Bird going to come out now. I like this substitution, bringing Jerron Moore in. Let these guys get in and battle. Moore is a senior. This guy has relished playing here at the tournament. I think he's going to have a good tournament here for ECSU.
I think so too. I like the way he plays too. He plays big. He jumps real high, so he plays bigger than what he really is.
Foul whistled against Dion Rice. Vikings nearly had a steal on that one, but Rice get whistled for the personal foul. That'll be his first, team second. Low scoring affair here so far, but look like both teams getting woke up a little bit. 1 o'clock start has gotten early for both of these teams. Haven't played at 1 all season, I'm pretty sure.
Exactly.
Parks now, he'll take this one and bring it out to Linson. Linson out top to Parks now. Trying to play a little weave game here. And they'll try to post Parks up here on the left side. Parks going to bounce out to Linson. Linson with a long three-pointer from the left side. No good. Rebound pulled down, and they will say last touch by the Golden Bulls.
It definitely looked like it was out on Angela Sharpless, but I'll take it.
Coach Steve Joyner getting the official little ear of it that time. He wanted that call. See what the Vikings run now. Trying to run Rice off a screen, a 1-4 set here. Price now down to Sharpless. Sharpless over to Rice. His jumper from the left side, no good. They fight for the rebound. Last pull down this time by Robert Williams. Vikings going to have somebody score the ball. Like I said, it's early 4-4. Sharpless and Price. Sharpless and Rice haven't got on the board yet here for ECSU. Good defense, though, ECSU's playing. They'll take this one out. Park going to put it on the floor. Shot is up, no good. And that foul will be whistled to Moore on that one. So Parks will go to the line for 2 shots here with 12:51 left to play. Knotted up at 4 apiece. I mean, if you look at it, I guess Coach Walker's pleased. I'm pleased. It's still early, only 4 apiece. Now the team's really got into a rhythm, and ECSU is playing some good defense here. Maybe this kid, Michael Falcon, can come in and see if the basket will be big for him this afternoon.
Yeah, he's a spark plug off that bench. He comes in, he shoots the lights out of the gym, and he's a great shooter. I like the way he comes in and he just changes the pace of the game.
I tell you what, I don't know if Michael Falcon is going to have a good tournament or not. We'll have to see. And the reason why I say that, he hasn't shot in a big place like this all season, the depth perception, and we'll just have to see what happens with it. Parks, he made the first one. He'll have one more, and that one, too, is good. 6-4 is Johnson C. Smith. Number 35 will check back into the game. Marcus Walker replacing Emilio Parks.
And see, the way I like the offense they do when Blake Price, he drives down the middle and then he tries to find his shooters, just like how Steve Nash used to do with the Suns. Just drive down the middle, find the shooters, and that's when number 30, Mikael Falcon, gets going, or either Glenn Patterson.
Patterson, Rice, Falcon. Matter of fact, Patterson, Sharpless, Falcon, and Moore here for the Vikings. Long front court pass here to Price this time. Price over to Sharpless. Sharpless going to make a move with this one. This shot off the glass, no good, and an offensive foul whistle to Sharpless, and that'll be his first here of the afternoon.
It looks like he's just trying to get going, and it's not working for him. Hopefully it will soon.
Well, what he's going to have to do is just maybe Coach Walker might have to bring him in. Just let him sit down for a minute and gather himself. I mean, I think he might be pressing it just a little bit too much right now.
I mean, he's a reigning CIAA player. I think he finds so much pressure that he has to produce, but he just needs to settle down and he'll get going soon.
Get this one off now to Parks. Parks over to Daniels. Daniels now back out top here. Going to work off of this Wilkerson screen. Parks going to pick up his dribble, down low to number 23, Wilkerson. He'll turn, he'll shoot. Shot is up off the glass, no good, and an offensive foul whistle to number 35, Antoine Wilkerson, as he's climbing over the back that time with Jerron Moore.
That is his first personal foul. 13th foul on the Golden
So it'll be the third team foul.
For Johnson C. Smith University, number 31, Emilio Parks.
Parks now, he'll take it. 12:05 left to play, Justin. We played 8 minutes and we got 10 points.
Yeah, 10
about
points.
A point a minute ration going on here, but Vikings still in this with anybody's ball game, folks. 6-4. Mikael Falcon, his first three, and it's good.
You see how no matter what hand is in his face, he'll shoot the ball and make it. Like I said,
7-6, and I said you want to see a guy like Falcon get off early, and the best thing could have happened to him to see him twinkle the twine. Down low to Parks. Parks battling against Moore, and that time he just bowled his way in that time. 8-7, Smith right back in front here now. It's the Vikings and Johnson C. Smith back and forth here in a low-scoring affair here in this first half. 11:25 left to play. Price out top. He'll give off to Falcon. Now Falcon, 2 dribbles to his right. He'll come and give it to Glenn Patterson. Patterson now back to Price. Price now to Patterson. Patterson to Falcon. Falcon thought about the dribble drive. He'll stop. He'll pop. Shot is up. No good. Fight for the rebound. Parks comes out of there with it for Johnson C. Smith, and Price does a good job of cutting him off, and he'll kick it back out top to Daniels. Daniels and Parks now fighting down there, and they're going to switch up now. Moore finally going to take him here. Falcon will pop out, trying to run Parks off the screen. It's Johnson C. Smith. Down low to Parker, the big guy. He'll turn. Moore making face. Ball taken away this time. Price will take it out of here for ECSU. Price with numbers here for the Vikings. Price going to take it all the way up, and the shot is up and no good. And we have a timeout on the floor, but Break Price will be shooting 2 when we come back. Your score here from Time Warner Cable Arena. 10:43 left to play in the first half. It's Johnson C. Smith 8. Your ECSU Mighty Vikings 7. Welcome back here, sports fans. Vikings and Johnson C. Smith 8-7. 10:43 left to play in this one. First half, matter of fact, and a low-scoring affair here. Angelo Sharpless just to get on the board for the Vikings, but Dominique Bird and Mikael Falcon got all 7 points for the Vikings. 4 for Bird and 3 for Falcon. So ECSU struggling a little bit offensively, but Johnson C. Smith not doing much better themselves right now.
Exactly. They can't get their offense going. We can't get our offense going. These are the games we live for, playing defense and getting hard, fault buckets. We usually come out with these wins.
We'll see what happens here as we move forward here. We'll come back. Blake Price will be on the line. So Price will have one more here, 2 shots here. About set to go back to live action. First one by Price is good. 8-8 here now.
Number 0, Blake Price.
These tournament games are all sometimes just about finding a way, Justin. Just finding a way to win.
And we always find a way to win. I swear we do.
Price will make both of those, so the Vikings lead it 9-8 here now. Wilkinson will bring it up, working against Deion Rice. Rice now give it away to Parks. Parks out top to Daniels. Daniels out to Wilkinson. 15 on the shot clock, and Vikings doing a good job here on in this offensive set. Wilkinson, he's going to stop. He's going to shoot a long 3-pointer. Up, shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Moore. Moore now off the Price. Vikings trying to run. Falcon, he'll stop. He'll pop. It's good. Triple the twine for Mikael Falcon, and he'll have his second triple here in the afternoon. 12-8, and the Vikings starting to get it rolling here a little bit, Justin. Parks his shot in the lane, no good, and they'll get Blake Price on the push that time, and they'll say baseline out of bounds on this one. No shots on that.
And you know, Mikael Falcon, it's been a couple games I went to this year when he really kept the team into the game with his shooting ability. He plays great, and he shoots the ball very well.
Long 3-pointer by Parks. Shot up, no good. Bird pull it down here now for the Vikings. ECSU trying to increase this lead here to 12-8. 2 back-to-back triples from Mikael Falcon got the Vikings going here. Price holding the basketball a little bit too much. Nearly taken away by Price. He'll get us down to Moore. Moore going to turn. Moore's going to give it over to Price. Price will dribble drive. His shot is up, no good, and foul on the play as Joshua Linson, too much body.
The foul is on number 2, Joshua Linson.
And see, I like Blake Price when he's aggressive like this and he drives the ball. He either gets fouled or he passes the ball off. I like the way he's been playing so far. Some games, You know, he plays a little fast and he turns the ball over a lot, but when he settled down like this, the offense will really get going.
Need to knock these free throws down.
And the lineup for the Golden Bulls is number 22.
Back in the game now, going to be number 22. Price will have one more. And it's good. 14-8 now. Vikings up by 6 here after a slow start here, Justin. As a matter of fact, you know, when those triples go down, make things a whole lot easier for you. Wilkerson working against Falcon. He'll get this one over to Robert Williams. He'll stop and pop. That's a nice jumper, but it's only for 2. 14-10 now. Smith only down by 4. Rice now. Rice is really shaky with the basketball right now, Justin.
Yeah,
He's
really
not playing with
man.
any confidence, and I think Coach Walker at the next media timeout can bring Sharpless back in the ball game. Price now over to Falcon. Falcon over to Rice. Falcon thought about the 3. He'll dump this one down to Bird. Bird now nearly threw it away. Rice will recover it here for the Vikings. Rice back out top to Price. Price now over to Falcon.
I don't know where the travel was.
Well, I think he might have shuffled his feet a little bit. Sometimes that's a hard call to make, especially when you're right on top of it.
Yeah.
8:44 left to play in the first half. 14-10. Johnson C. Smith leading it. Hit me. Matter of fact, 14-10 ECSU over Johnson C. Smith. Parks a nice dribble drive this time. His shot off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Falcon. Falcon now over to Price, and Price quickly in the front court. Down to Moore. Moore couldn't corral it. Moore with the 1 step. Shot is up. Blocked that time. Parks going to take it away from Moore. This time it'll be Williams will come out of there. Ball nearly thrown away. Parks this time over to Williams. Robert Williams a long 3, and it's good. 14-13. Johnson C. Smith gets within 1 as Robert Williams knocks down a big-time triple that time. That was a huge shot that time, Justin.
It was a huge shot. And you see what happens when you gamble like that. Blake Price gambles for the steal, falls down, and leaves it 5-on-4. They get an open man, and he gets a great shot up.
Falcon this time now. He's going to take the basketball and work himself around here. Give it down low to Moore. Moore triple team this time. Moore shot off the glass, no good. Williams will come out of there with it. Wilkerson this time. He'll give it over to Daniels. Daniels want to stop, pop. Williams another 3, and it's no good this time. Rebound pulled down by Moore. Moore now over to Price, and the Vikings get it quickly into the front court here again. Price, he'll take it all the way around. Shot is up, no good. Illavine shot that time by Price, and he'll kick it over. Matter of fact, Williams will get the rebound and give it to Parks, and Coach Steve Joyner tell him to slow it down here a little bit. Up and down action here at the CIAA tournament.
And see, he's put Walker's ready to put Quentin Spade in. You know, he's been to the championship game twice himself, so that's a good move. But he also needs to get Angelo Sharpless back in the game.
Yeah,
soon.
Sharpless coming back. He got 1 foul. I think Coach Walker just wants Sharpless to sit and watch a little bit. As long as the Vikings are leading or within 1 or 2 points, keep him on the bench and make sure he got 4 fouls in the second half. 6 minutes left to play in this one, in this first half here now. Price trying to direct traffic here for the Vikings. He's guarded by number 22, Jimmy Joyner. Rice over the Falcon. 8 on the shot clock. Rice going to have to go and do something with it. That time Rice lost possession. That time Rice lost the shot in the lane. There. Shot is up, no good. They tap for it.
Looks like a little confusion on offense as well. Like people weren't where they were supposed to be.
Shot up by Parks. He's going to just barrel that one in there, and he just overpowers Rice. Jerron Moore that time. 15-4, 15-14. So we'll get back to live action here. 15-14, Johnson C. Smith leads it. 6 minutes left to play in this first half. Sharpless, Spady, Price, Bird, and Falcon for the Vikings here. See if Quentin Spady can get himself off here this afternoon. Worst thing can happen for the Vikings is Sharpless get called for a charging foul. He likes to barrel his head in there. Let it just come to him this afternoon, Justin. Over to Spady. Spady over to Price. 6-5 on the shot clock. Ball going to be knocked away. Moore's going to have to shoot it. Price going to have to shoot it. And a shot clock violation on the floor. So right now we'll get our media timeout. Hey, we got a good one going here in Charlotte. It's Johnson C. Smith 15. Your ECSU Mighty Vikings 14. 5:38 left to play before halftime. You listen to the 2013 CIAA tournament exclusively here on your community voice, 89.9 ECSU. CIAA Sights and Sounds ECSU Pep Band. It'll be Johnson C. Smith basketball going right to left here on your radio, left to right here on your radio dial. Vikings and the Golden Bulls. Daniels, he'll direct traffic here now for Johnson C. Smith. Parks has 2 points here for Johnson C. Smith. Jumper in the lane is good. Number 10, Robert Daniels. Richard Daniels with his first bucket, 17-14. JCS down by 3. Sharpless to put this one on the floor. He'll take it back here now. And it'll be Spady. Matter of fact, yeah, Spady, Price, Moore, and Bird here for the Vikings. Going a little traditional, more two-guard lineup here for ECSU. Trying to get it down low to Bird or Moore. Price left side, back out top to Spady. Bird, back to Spady, now over to Moore. Moore gonna turn, and he don't know what he want to do with it. He'll put it on the floor this time. He'll get it back out. Looked like he traveled on that one. Price, and another shot clock violation for the Vikings. The problem is right now is that you got to maybe get more out the ball game. He's not an offensive threat, and he's really getting caught with the ball in some awkward positions right now. It's hurting ECSU.
Exactly, and they need to pay attention to detail. There's 2 straight shot clock violations. They need to look at the shot clock, make sure they have time on it, and put up a shot. You can't just keep letting that happen. That's 2 costly turnovers.
Johnson C. Smith up by 3 now, trying to increase that lead here. Spady over to Parks. Matter of fact, Daniels now trying to get it down low to Parks. He's been battling against Sharpless here. Sharpless doing a good job of just trying to battle here against number 31. Daniels, he'll stop free throw line extended. He'll give it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson has it. Parks double team now. Parks nowhere to go, and he'll turn and put that one in. And a nice defensive play that time for Parks. Offensive play that time. He just turned and pivot around the big guy for ECSU.
You can't, on a double team, you can't let him get that over on it. He literally spent between the double team and got an open shot. That was ridiculous.
Vikings get it over to Bird. Bird, now ball going to be knocked out of bounds.
We'll take a media timeout.
We got a timeout on the floor. It's 19-14, JCS over ECSU. You listen to the 2013 CIAA basketball tournament.
Okay, CIAA.
Another missed shot that time by the Vikings is that time Bird couldn't get it to go down, and it'll be rebound here by Wilkinson. 19-14, 3:35 left to play in the first half. Wilkinson over to Parks. Parks now give it back to Daniels as Barbara Johnson will come out and work against him here. Back out top here now to Parks. A nice spin move. Shot off the glass. No good. Bird wraps that one away. Spady had it, and he's going to get fouled in the open court. That's number 10 that time, Richard Daniels. Matter of fact, that was number 11, Johnson that time. They got tangled up.
Daniels, that is his 3rd personal foul, and the 6th team foul on the Golden Bulls.
So Vikings that time, Johnson and Daniels on the replay. They got tangled up. So with 3:19 left to play, I think Coach Walker is pleased that you're keeping a high-scoring team like Johnson C. Smith down to possibly under 30 points in this half, but the Vikings just need just 1 or 2 baskets here just to keep them going. Maybe that'll be one. And it is a 3 for Glenn Patterson as he'll bank one in, and the bank is still open even though it's early in the afternoon.
Yeah, great shot by Glenn Patterson. I mean, I really didn't. I thought I was about to get mad, but great shot. Put us in within 2.
And a foul whistled on the play. They'll get number 11, Anwar Johnson, for it. So 19-17, 2-point game with 2:55 left to play in this one. Back into the game for Johnson C. Smith will be number 23, Antoine Wilkerson, and number 2, Joshua Linson. For the Vikings, it'll be Bird, Sharpless, Patterson, Spady, and Johnson here for ECSU.
I really like this 2-3 defense they've been playing. Like I said, Parks drove to the basket on their last possession, got blocked by Dominique Bird. Good. Like I said, I like the way they've been playing defense here today.
Sharpless with a steal now. Sharpless in the open court here for ECSU. Sharpless free throw line extended, and it's good. 19-19. Score tied up here now. Sharpless his first 2 of the afternoon, and that bucket maybe will get him going. Linson, a long 3-pointer for JCS. No good. Rebound put down that time by 23, Wilkinson. Vikings need a big guy inside, and that's been a problem this season so far.
Yeah, they're really small down low. They usually play Sharpless at the 4, and he's only 6'4", and then Dominique Bird's only 6'7", probably 180 pounds. They're going to need to get bigger sooner or later.
I get this one over to Patterson. Patterson now he'll give it to Spady. Spady standing in one spot, got to move a little bit. over to Bird. Now Bird, he'll dribble drive. His shot is off the glass. That is good. 21-21. Dominic Bird with an athletic layup there to get under 2 minutes to play here in this first half. 21 all. They'll dump it down low to Parks. Parks going to turn and barrel. Ball will be knocked out of bounds that time. Espadia knocked that one off of the legs. And what Coach Walker is asking him to do is turn and face and square up. What he's doing is turn and lean and Parks taking wherever he wants to go instead of initiating the contact.
Exactly. And putting Jerron Moore back in, this is good. This is a good look for them. He's a little bigger than Dominique Bird. Well, actually, they took Sharpless out mainly for defensive purposes.
Well, no, he took Sharpless out, so Sharpless don't pick up another foul here. Sharpless is prone to get in foul trouble, and he only has one here. So with a minute 40, I think Coach Walker, hopefully he can buy some time here for this last minute and 35 seconds. 15 on the shot clock, 10 now, matter of fact, for Johnson C. Smith. They'll kick it out top to Parks. 8, 7. Parks got to go with it. He'll turn. Shot's going to be taken away there. Ball knocked down, and a last touch by Johnson C. Smith. Looked like Bird got his hands on that one. And I think Coach Walker is going to say it was a shot clock violation, which it was. And if it was a reset, probably shouldn't be no more than about a second or two here on that.
They put 4 seconds back on the shot clock.
So they'll throw this one out here now. He'll nearly go back in the backcourt. Parks will take this one. He'll throw it away. Shot clock violation for Johnson C. Smith. No good. I thought that was a shot clock violation.
Yeah, it definitely was.
It didn't look like the ball hit the rim on that one, but it did it.
Hey, I don't think he got the shot off.
So Parks at the line for one shot, and that's good. Matter of fact, he'll make both of them. So 24-21 now, right? Or 23? Yeah, 24-21. It's just the 50-50 balls we talked about yesterday in the girls' game. The guys aren't getting them right now. And instead of trying to make something happen themselves, it's almost like they're just looking around waiting for somebody else to make something happen. Somebody's going to have to pick it up and go here. You know, right now we're looking at about 21 more minutes left of basketball.
And see, I like this move, put Shaquille Barber in. He's very athletic. He has a really good mid-range game. He plays great defense. Hopefully he can help them get going also.
Patterson now over to Barber. Barber back over to Sharpless. Down low to Rice. Rice in that short corner. Can't do anything with it. Patterson thought about the three. Now he'll get this one over to Barber. Barber, he'll stop. He'll pop. And it's good. 24-23 for Shaquille Barber here for the Vikings.
You see what I'm saying? Nice mid-range game. He's really gonna lock up Parks here right now on defense.
Vikings need to win this last minute or so here, and Sharpless doesn't need to pick up a foul. And this one will be a turnover that time. It looked like Wilkinson just lost his foot on that one. So Vikings can hold it for the last shot here to half. And Coach Walker right now is going to get Blake Price in the game, Patterson out of there, and Coach Walker going to take a 30-second timeout. Good timeout right here. Patterson, that really looked like that hurt him a little bit. His number 34 just rolled right into his legs on that one.
Yeah, and it was unexpected, so it probably caught him off guard, and it probably really hurt him real bad, and it looks like he limped off the court.
We're going to stay right here. 30-second timeout. So we'll have a few more seconds left here in this first half. Going to be talking with Sherman McCoy from Nationwide coming up here momentarily, and ECSU women's coach Aliko Duncan. Maybe even get a word with Dr. Nelson, our ECSU interim athletic director, just see how she feels about the progress of this game so far.
Yeah, I spoke with her earlier. She said she likes the way the girls played yesterday, and she really has high hopes for the game today. And like I said, this game has been going really well. This defense is going to keep playing defense for the rest of this game.
See if the Vikings can take the lead into the halftime locker room. Here's Blake Price bringing it across the center circle, and he'll stand right on the CIAA logo and bounce it away here. 18, 17, 16. Now he'll go to work with it. He'll give it left side to Barber. Barber right back to Price. Price now over to Barber. Barber in the lane. His shot is up off the glass. No good. A jump ball, and it'll be Elizabeth City basketball on the alternating possession here. So we got a couple more. So Patterson coming back in, Barber will go back out, and Sharpless will come back in, and he'll replace Johnson, I guess, here. See what the Vikings going to run on this one here. They'll give it over to Patterson, and he stepped out of bounds on that. So it'll give it back to Johnson C. Smith with 5 seconds left. And Coach Johnson, going to get Sharpless out of the ball game. Matter of fact, the Vikings got 6 guys on the court. Coach is trying to get Spady out. Trying to get Rice out. Matter of fact, he'll keep Spady in. And Patterson will come out here. So 24-23. Johnson C. Smith will get the last shot of the half. And Justin, when you try to win tournament games, you can't make mistakes just like what I was talking about. Now you get them a shot here, a long 3 by Parks, and it's no good. But they got the last shot, and the Vikings should have got the last shot. But nevertheless, hey, that shot didn't go. Your score, Johnson C. Smith 24, your ECSU Mighty Vikings 23. You're listening to the 2013 CIAA basketball exclusively right here on your community voice. We'll be back, halftime guests, and much, much more here from Time Warner Cable Arena. J.C. Smith 24, your Vikings 23. We'll be right back in about 2 minutes right after this. Welcome back here, sports fans, down to Time Warner Cable Arena. Bodies falling down that time as Parks that time, him and Rice got mixed up and fell to the floor, but Parks will come back and get it here. So we're just underway here to start this second half. Parks off of the screen here from Wilkerson. Rice will pick him up here. Coach Walker trying to put a bigger guy here on Parks here to start this half. They'll dump this one down low. Long 3-pointer by Parks. Shot is up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Sharpless. Winning time here now just in this second half. Over to Bird. Bird going to stop. Bird going to shoot. Shot up. No good. Last touch by the Golden Bulls. And it'll be CSU basketball.
I like the aggressiveness from Bird. He's been playing really well in the first half. He just got to keep it going here in the second half.
Wilkerson going to come out of the game. Marcus Walker going to come back in here for Johnson C. Smith.
This looks like they went to a big lineup. They know ECSU plays small, so they went big here.
Get us one out here, top here to Johnson. Johnson now give it back to Patterson here for the Vikings as they look to work this offense here to start this second half. Patterson. Look like Golden Bulls and went to a little 2-3 zone here now. Vikings going to run Rice off the top. Now over to Johnson. Johnson down low to Sharpless. Ball knocked out of bounds, and no foul on that one. Ball be out of bounds, belong to the Vikings. You know, Sharpless playing down in the post and giving up 20, 30 pounds like that. You know, a little contact might seem like a whole lot, but, I mean, really Parks didn't hit him that hard.
Yeah, he really didn't. He just really poked the ball over top of him.
3-pointer by Glenn Rice. Glenn Patterson, 26-24, and Patterson shot that one from deep that time.
Yeah, he really
Long
did.
3-pointer right back. Robert Williams for Smith, and it's good. 27-26 down. Back-to-back triples here as both teams look to get started. It cranked up here a little bit in this half. Patterson now, he'll bring it right back to the Vikings. Sharp has got to get off here soon for ECSU. Long one by Johnson. His shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Bird to pull it down. Sharpless needs to get back. Don't pick up a silly foul. And they'll get this foul here on number 20, Deion Rice.
And, you know, A.J. Johnson, he's really a sharp shooter for this team. He really has to get going sooner or later. Shooting the ball. He had a game this year where he hit 8 3-pointers. We really don't need that many 3-pointers, but we do need him to make some shots here in the second half.
All right, number 10, Daniels now. He checked back into the game for Johnson C. Smith, and Smith trying to run Parks off of some screens here. 3-pointer, Williams thought about that one. He'll give it over to Wilkerson. Back screen here, Rice is coming off Parks and trying to get it down low, and a foul whistle by number 21, Dominique Bird on that one. He got to push in the back on that play.
Dominique Bird, that's his second personal foul, second team foul.
Second personal on Bird, second team foul. Parks inbounded here, left side here for JC Smith. Up by 1. They'll dump this one down low to Wilkerson. Wilkerson nearly knocked away. Another long 3, and it's good. But number 3, that'll be Robert Williams. 30-26 now. JCS up by 4 after the 2 back-to-back threes by Williams.
They're going to have to get a hand in his face sooner or later. He didn't drop 2 early in the 2 possessions. Somebody's going to have to play some defense on him.
Sharpless with the jumper, and it's good. 30-28, a nice move that time by Sharpless. NBA move on that one, a little step back. Parks his jumper, right side, no good. Rebound pulled down, and last touch by Johnson C. Smith. It'll be ECSU basketball.
Yeah, great move. Ooh, they just showed it on the big screen. A nice crossover and a step back for Angelo Sharpless. Like you said, an NBA move. Hopefully he gets the ball rolling here in the second half.
Yeah, he got to get going. He only got 2 points. Vikings, he only got 4. Vikings not winning this game. His Sharpless not in double figures. Patterson thought about the 3. This time he'll drive, he'll shoot. Shot up, no good. They fight for the rebound. Sharpless can't pull it out of there. Johnson C. Smith with numbers. Parks, his shot is up, and he will travel on the play. And that'll be a turnover for Johnson C. Smith. 30-28 is the score here. Vikings only down by 2. Linson going to come back in the game for Johnson C. Smith.
And I like this move by Sean Walker, put Mikael Falcon in the game. He needs A.J. Johnson's really not hitting his shots, and Falcon put him back in the game, let him get going too. Run him off a couple of screens, and he really loves shooting from the corners.
Falcon now, they'll give it over to Patterson. Patterson, Vikings looking to tie it up here now. 17 minutes left to go in this one. Rice, he'll have it left side. He'll dump it down to Bird. Bird trapped in the corner. Bird back out top to Patterson. Patterson to Falcon. Falcon down to Rice. Rice going to turn. He'll shoot the short floater. No good. Rice scoreless here this afternoon. Sharpless on the backside looking for it. He couldn't see him that time. Empty possession that time for the Vikings. Parks will bring it across the 10-second line. Over to Emilio Parks. He's going to turn. He's going to shoot off the glass. No good. And a foul whistled on the play, and that'll be number 20, Deion Rice. That'll be his 3rd foul here of the afternoon.
Emilio Parks had 13 points and 3 rebounds. He's been really dominating ECSU today in the inside. They're going to start double teaming him or something. Make somebody else score.
Well, Parks will be at the line for 2 shots so far this afternoon. He's perfect from the line, and he'll knock that one out. 30-28.
Into the lineup for Johnson C. Smith University, number 11, Trevin Parks.
Parks back into the game.
Vikings, number 45.
He'll replace Daniels. Barber going to come back in now, and Coach Walker trying to just find a lineup to deal with this big guy. He'll miss both of those. 30-28 now. Vikings only down by 2.
I like this move of putting Barber in. Deion Rice really hasn't been hitting. Barber has a lot more defensive presence, and he makes his mid-range.
30 apiece. Mikael Falcon from the left side, and he'll knock that one down. Mikael Falcon, and ties it up at 30 here. 16-15 left to play.
He's hit a lot of big shots this year.
Linson over to the left side here. He'll give it back down to Parks. Parks, a nice move that time by Daniels. Had a nice play that time by Parks. As Parks turned his head, Patterson turned his head, and Parks went right by him on a backdoor screen that time. Beautiful play that time.
Well, I don't understand why foul him. He had an easy bucket with nobody in front of him. It's better off just giving him the bucket and let him get another point out of it.
Parks will be at the line to make this a 3-point play. Shot is up, and it is good. 33-30. JC Smith goes right back in front now. Game been back and forth all afternoon long here, Justin.
It really has, and we need to find a lineup that's going to score points and play defense all at the same time. We can't have one or the other.
Get over to Barber. Patterson, a long 3-pointer. No good on that one. Rebound by Barber. Barber's shot is up. No good, but Sharpless with the tip in. 33-32. Sharpless got 6 now.
Patterson shot that from about 35 feet out.
Wilkinson, he'll dribble drive. His shot is up over to Williams. Williams thought about the 3. Shot in the lane, up, no good. Wilkinson going to have it. Wilkinson trapped. Wilkinson shot, no good. Falcon going to bring it down here. Vikings have a chance to take the lead. Patterson quickly in the front court now. Over to Falcon. Here's the 3 ball. It's good. Mikael Falcon gives the Vikings a 2-point lead. 5 quick points for Falcons, and the Vikings go back up by 2. 35-33. And the freshman from Durham making a statement here at the tournament so far. Beautiful rainbow trim that time by Falcon.
Like I said, he been knocking out big shots all day and all year. Good job by Falcon.
Williams, he'll jack from 3. That was up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bird and Sharpless, and they can't pull it down, but we got a timeout on the floor. Your score, 14:52 left to play. It's a good one here this afternoon in Charlotte. Vikings 35, Golden Bulls 33. You're listening to CIAA Tournament exclusively right here on your community voice, 89.9 ECSU. All right. My man Tony.
Yeah, he be going off.
All right.
That little kid is funny.
Ben been around? Welcome back here, sports fans. 2013 CIAA Tournament. 14:52 left to play. Vikings 35, JCS 33. Vikings getting a big afternoon from Mikael Falcon, 11 points. To go along with 6 for Patterson, 6 for Bird, 6 for Sharpless, and Shaq Barber has 2 here for the Vikings. Justin, are you surprised by what's going on here?
No, I am not. This is the way they've been playing all year. You know, they were a bit inconsistent during the year, but I knew once they got this tournament, everything would come together. Falcon knocking down big shots. And, you know, Sharpless he's been dropping bucket here. Good job by him. You know, he's actually rebounding the ball very well. So hopefully they can keep it going here in the second half.
We'll see what happens here. Last 14:52 in this contest. So it'll be Johnson C. Smith basketball out of bounds here on the sideline underneath the basket. Williams going to throw it in here for Johnson C. Smith, and he'll throw it in the backcourt here for Patterson, for Parks, and Parks to take it and bring it across the 10-second line here for JCS. Vikings now went to look like a little zone here now. Parks thought about the 3. He didn't take it. Long 3 by Henson. That one is up and no good, and Patterson going to run it down here for the Vikings. Patterson over to Sharpless. Sharpless going to take a move. Turn back to Patterson now. Patterson will pull it back out. Good defense that time by Walker to cut Sharpless off. He wanted to attack that baseline. Bird will come out and get it, and Sharpless will take it left side. Patterson now with the bigger play on him. Over to Falcon. Falcon down low to Sharpless. Sharpless going to turn. Back to Falcon. Down low to Barber. Shot is up, and it's good. 37-33, Shaq Barber.
Assist number 24, Angelo Sharp.
37-33 now. 14 minutes left to play in this one. Parks, left side to Williams. Williams going to pick his dribble up now. He's going to work against Sharpless. He'll drive in the lane. Shot is up and no good. And Sharpless did a good job of keeping his hands on that one that time.
Yeah, good job by Sharpless playing great defense. And great job for him to find Barber under the basket on that last offensive possession. He saw he had the double team. Somebody had to be open. Barber went right straight to the basket. Good job by the Vikings right there.
Parks now back over to Linson. Linson jacked a long 3 earlier. Parks now, he's going to shoot a long one. That one is good.
And that's a 3-point basket by number 11.
That's the one guy we can't let him get good shots. We gotta keep him under wraps here.
Good scores. Sometimes you just, you know,
it's
better offense.
Do about it, right?
Yeah. Patterson now over to Barber. Barber dribble drive over to Patterson. He thought about the 3. Now he'll take it in a little closer, and he'll get knocked down. Foul whistle to number 35 that time, Marcus Walker. And so Patterson will go to the line and 2 free throws here.
And I think Walker's found this lineup that's going to get it done for him. The lineup of Barber, Falcon, Patterson, Bird, and Sharpless. It's looking real good for them right now.
Moore going to have to come back in and give Bird a spell here a second. 38-36, free throw good by Patterson. I got to take a timeout, send a nice shout out to Mr. and Miss Beeman. They're the parents of Police Chief Sam Beeman on campus. I know they got it locked in. And I want to say hey to Mr. and Miss Beeman. I hope y'all listening this afternoon. And also to Aunt Jackie Hargan. Hope she got it locked in as well. Patterson will knock down the second, 39-36. Vikings by 3. Now ECSU will show a little quarter-court pressure here themselves here. Wilkerson puts it on the floor here. Now he'll give it over to Parks, and Parks back outside to Trevin Parks. So Barber has looked like he's been given the defensive assignment. A long three-pointer. That one is good by Trevin Parks. 39-39, and Parks that time. Good defense that time again by Barber. Just better offense that time by Parks. 2 back-to-back triples, and we're tied up at 39. Patterson now out top to Barber. Barber over to Falcon. Falcon going to take his time with it. Give it over to Patterson. Falcon, he'll shoot a long 3, and it's good. 42-39 for the freshman from Durham, North Carolina. Vikings back up by 3. Things started to heat up here in Charlotte. Trying to get it down to Emilio Parks. Linson, he'll shoot a long 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Sharpless. Vikings with a 3-point lead here, and Coach Walker's asking for execution here on the offensive end. Falcon this time. Going to pick up his dribble over to Patterson. Patterson right back. He'll dribble drive. Float in the lane is good. 44-39, and the Vikings go up by 5. Matching their largest lead of the afternoon here. And a timeout on the court by Coach Steve Joyner. And we'll have a media timeout with 12 left to play. Vikings with a little surge, 44-39. They lead it over the Golden Bulls. You'll listen to the 2013 CIAA basketball tournament exclusively right here on your community voice, 89.9 ECSU. So we'll get back to live action here. Now it's Wilkerson inbounded here as Coach Steve Joyner took a timeout on that one. Didn't like the way things were going. See if they try to go back inside the Parks. Vikings been doing a good job of trying to deny him. Trying to get it in the Parks. They'll dump it down low this time. His shot is up and good that time. Foul that time. Bird just kind of slipped a little bit and lost his position in 44-41. Matter of fact, ECSU by 3 here. Patterson over to Barber. Barber right side to Falcon. Falcon stand on that left side. Back over to Falcon. Over to Patterson. Barber. Barber, he'll shoot the jumper. It's good. Shaq Barber. 46-45. I like this kid. I like him a whole lot. Yeah, Vikings right back on the offense. Matter of fact, JCS right back on the offense. Williams, sharpshooter in the corner here. Sharpless doing a good job. ECSU identifying these shooters in this zone here. Playing a little boxing one on Parks here. Shot is up off the glass, and it's good. And number 30-23 that time, Wilkerson looked like he kind of shielded Bird. He couldn't get over there. 46-43 here. Both teams picking it up here after a slow start in this first half. Patterson over to Falcon. There's another one. It's good. Mikael Falcon for 3. And the Vikings go up by 6 here as the freshman had this 4th triple of the afternoon. He's a shooter, man. When that basket get big, it's just starting to drop in here for the Vikings. Down low to Parks. Bird doing a good job of fronting him that time. Over to Daniels. Down low to Wilkerson. Shot blocked by Bird. Nice touch by the Golden Bulls. And it'll be Viking basketball. And a timeout on the floor. A big-time play by Dominique Bird. Not in my house, big fella.
All right, then.
Welcome back here, sports fans. 10:38 left to play in this contest. Vikings lead it, matter of fact, 49-43 on some excellent three-point shooting from Mikael Falcon. Mikael, I'm going to get it right. Patterson now has it for ECSU. Vikings trying to get it to Sharpless here, and we got a foul on the players. We got a hold whistle to number 3 that time, Robert Williams. That'll be only the second foul on J.C. Smith here. I tell you also, it's just been real good as well to the point that now the team has fouled much here in the second half.
Exactly. It was a lot of fouls in the first half. Now in the second half, they just playing basketball, and I love it.
Give it over to Sharpless now. He's going to bring it out here. Trying to do a good job as Daniels trying to keep it out of Patterson's hand. Coach Walker now calling for this offensive set here. Barber over to Falcon. Falcon wanted to pull that three, but he couldn't get it off that time. He'll give it to Patterson. 20 on the shot clock. No need to rush here. Barber has it. Barber going to dribble drive. This shot over to Moore. Moore shot off the glass. No good, but he'll go to the line. And just want to see some aggressive and active going to the bucket.
Yeah, you see how Shaquille Barber, he drove the lane. He found an open Moore. He ended up getting fouled. Great play for the offense of the Vikings.
See if Moore can get these free throws here.
He's had a little trouble hitting his free throws during the year, but hopefully he can drop them.
He gonna make both of these.
Yeah.
What I tell you, first one good. Got all the iron.
He took every
He got
bit
the
of
front
it.
iron, he got the back iron, the side iron, and every piece of iron that was left to make that one go in. Need this free throw here. No good. 7-point lead now for the Vikings with 10 minutes left in this contest. Daniels now, he's going to take it left side, and the Vikings cut him off there good. Shot by Marcus Walker. His shot no good. Falcon with the rebound. Falcon doing a little bit of everything now. 17 points, 5 rebounds from the freshman from Durham, North Carolina. Falcon over to Sharpless now. Coach Walker asking him to break it back to the middle here. Want him to come and get it, as he'll take it to the center circle. Go with it, Sharpless. Nearly fell down with it. Sharpless going to get it over to Falcon. Falcon now over to Moore. Moore's shot is up. No good. They fight for it. Rebound pulled down. And nearly a foul that time. Sharpless going to get back. Sharpless just lost his foot. We've seen quite a few guys lose their footing seem like on these logos. Williams' long three is good. Sharpless nearly blocked that one, and he came from a long way, but no good. 50-46, and you turn the ball over. It seems like in this game they making you pay both teams.
And I like this shooting exhibition going on with Williams and Falcon. They really putting on the show.
Barber now trying to get it down low to Barber going to take it left side this time and try to get it to Sharpless, and they'll get Sharpless for a foul. Only a second, but didn't stay set on that screen that time.
It was a silly foul, and it wasn't needed, and that's why Walker is looking the way he is right now. That foul was really not needed.
Yeah, I mean, it really didn't. Unnecessary fouls. That has been the knock on Sharpless a little bit here in his career.
Exactly, and it also takes the momentum away. We're on offense, and then we have to get the ball right back on a silly foul like that.
Patterson will come out, Price will come back in, Bird will come back in, and Moore will go back out. So it'll be Bird, Barber, Falcon, and Price. Looking for the lob that time. They didn't get it. Trevin Parks a long three, and it's good. 50-49. I tell you, both of these teams are shooting the basketball extremely well. JCS has taken a 60-0 run here now. Sharpless trying to get it down low, give it over to Falcon. Falcon had it taken away that time. Williams going to take it away from him. Back over to Park. Park's shot is up. And no good, and the foul will be whistled to Sharpless. That'll be his third.
The foul is on number 24, Angelo Sharpless. That is his third personal foul. And the sixth.
So Park's at the line. Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers. 3 straight leads to 6 straight points for JCS.
Exactly.
Park's got to get the line here now for 2 shots. No good.
And the lineup for Johnson C. Smith University, number 10, Richard Daniels. And
so that'll be one more.
City State University, number 20, Dion Rice.
He'll have one more. Shot is up and good. All tied up at 50 now. Vikings just had a 7-point lead. Had to work for it here this afternoon, Justin.
They really have to.
Price with the dribble drive. His shot is good. Blake Price with the floater. 52-50. Vikings do a good job of getting back on defense here. Now Park's shot is up. No good. And Rice is, you got to stop the basketball. You got to stop the basketball. That time Park, nobody stopped it, just ahead of steam. And he took it off. So Parks will be at the line, and he'll have 2 shots here.
At the line shooting for the Golden Bulls, number 11, Trevin Parks.
So Parks will be at the line looking for his 16th point here of the afternoon. Free throw is up and no good. He'll have 1 more. One of the most prolific scorers in CIAA play. Guy just having a hard time shooting free throws.
Yeah, he's having a hard time. And it's really surprising me because he's the leading scorer in the CIAA. I thought he could drop a couple free throws here.
Looked like it was over the back on that. No call on that play again. Wow, he was all over Bird's back on that play. Give it over to Williams. Williams now back out top to Wilkerson. Over to Parks. Parks to shoot a long 3, and it's good. Maybe you don't need to shoot 2s. Maybe you just need to shoot 3s.
That's exactly what it looks like right here. Man.
This game of inches, man. Sometimes you don't get them calls and stuff. They bother you. And Bird will go to the line. See if they can give him 2 shots on this.
The foul has been assessed to number 31.
So it'll be on number 31.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul on the Golden Bulls.
Price set the inbounder. He'll send it out here to Patterson. Vikings down by 1 now, 53-52. This is a 10-1 run here for 10-2 run here for Johnson C. Smith. Out top to Patterson. Patterson back to Rice. Rice a dribble drive. He'll take it in. Barber, his shot is up. No good, but he got knocked to the floor. So Barber will go to the line, try to get the Vikings to lead here.
I really like his game. He, like I said, he's really a defensive stopper with a mid-range game. Kind of like Tabo Cephalosha from the Thunder. He just plays defense and gets his shot here and there whenever he can.
See if he can get these 2 free throws in here. We need them. He'll knock down the first one.
At the line shooting for the Vikings, number 14.
He's a great team player.
Shaquille Barber.
And he'll knock them down both. And we got a 1-point lead here for ECSU. Parks now over to Daniels. Daniels over to Williams. Williams will take it over to Emilio Parks, and his shot is up and good. See how long Coach will keep Falcon on the bench here.
Yeah, he's going to have to bring him in sooner or later. He needs some points.
55-54, JCS by 1. Price over to Patterson. Patterson wanted that 3, but it wasn't set for it. Over to Barber. Barber now going to take it back out to Price. Price. Sharp was asking for it. Sharp was going to take and turn. He'll give it back to Price. Price a dribble drive. He'll take it all himself. He'll get us one over to Bird for the dunk. 56-55 and a 30-second timeout by ECSU head coach Sean Walker.
Winston-Salem State last night. Shaw girls played really well, outlasting Winston in the last, in the final seconds. So this is going to be a hard-fought ball game here tomorrow for the Lady Vikings.
Vikings lead it 55-54 here. 56-55, I'm sorry, is the score. 6:15 left to play here in this contest. Back and forth action. It's been a good one here for the first day. First game here to start this afternoon. Ball going to be last touch by one of the Vikings that time as Parks flashed open for a second and Daniels tried to get it to him, but a little late on the pass. Got to find what Trevin Parks is on this out of bounds play here.
Yeah, it looks like he's running off a back screen right now. See, they already knew it. I knew it was coming.
Rebound pulled down by Wilkerson. Wilkerson back to Parks. Parks floated in the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Patterson. Patterson in the front court. Barber, he'll stop. He'll pop. It's good. Shaq Barber, 58-55. And the Vikings go up by 3 with 5:45 left to play in this one. Big possession that time for ECSU.
Yeah, he stopped and popped on the transition. Great play for Barber right there to get his 10-point. Good job, Shaquille.
Kick it down low to Parks. Parks going to turn. Parks going to have it. Parks is going to be Foul is going to travel. Matter of fact, they're going to have a foul on 21 Bird that time with a push. Only that'll be the 17th foul.
Personal foul. And the 18th foul on the Vikings at the line shooting for the Golden Bulls. Number 31, Emilio Parks.
So it's 1-1 now. Parks will be at the line. 58-55, 5:31 left in this contest. It's been a great game to open it up this afternoon. I tell you, the next three going to be like this. Quality basketball inside of Bobcats Arena today.
Quality basketball here today.
Parks is up and no good. JCS can't hit any free throws, and that's been a problem for them here. The Vikings will pull it down. Time to go to Sharpless now. Some one-on-one post action with him. Let him try to get fouled and get to the line here. They're going to run this one for him. Sharpless going to take it left side. Sharpless with the step back. The jumper is no good. Fight for the rebound.
It's foul on Johnson C.
Smith. 3. Okay, I didn't think it would have been on Bird because Bird was in front.
Yeah, he was in front. So good call from the ref, and another possession here for the Vikings. I really like that shot from the Sharpless. Good shot, you know, step back. He was open. He just didn't drop for him.
5 minutes exactly left to play. Vikings nursing a 3-point lead here at Time Warner Cable Arena. Over to Barber. He nearly lost it. Patterson thought about that 3 this time. Falcon probably come back in here the next time out here for the Vikings. Price now left side. Over to Barber. Barber over to Patterson. Down low to Bird and a foul whistle. That'll be 1-1 here now. So it'll be a 1-1 situation. And Bird go to the line here for a 1-1 and try to push this up. JCS ain't hit their free throws. Can we hit ours?
We need to hit ours, and I think that's going to be the key to this game right here. Making it the free throws, and that's how we'll come out with the win here.
Tension starting to rise here in Time Warner Cable Arena.
It really is.
No good. Bird can't get it. That's that 1-1-1s that you got to make that first one to get another one. 3-point lead. Wilkerson, his shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Barber. He went up high for that one that time. 4:35 left, one and done that time for JCS.
The kid Barber, he really has some bounce. He's very athletic, and that's why I like him being in this game.
Trying to get it over. Price going to go left side. Price with the shot off the glass is good. 60-55. Blake Price with the acrobatic layup, and he found the bank open. Vikings up by 5. Trying to get it down low to Parks and a hole. They got Bird on that hole that time, and there'll be another 1-1 for Parks, but hey, he could only get 2 here, huh?
Yep.
I ain't like that call. I didn't like that.
Number 31, Emilio Parks.
Parks will go back to the line for a 1-1 here now. He missed the last one, and he'll make that one. 60-56. It's Angelo Sharp this time right now.
Exactly.
This last 4 minutes of this ball game, I'm going on record and saying CIAA Player of the Year need to stand up right now. This team needs him. No good. He got the rebound. I go a 1-4 set. I post him on the right block and just let him try to go at it here this time. He got to get a touch this time. He got to attack this basket and try to get to the line for the Vikings. Over to Patterson. Patterson now over to Sharpless. Sharpless going to take it. He'll do just that. He'll lay it off the glass. No good. Fight for it. No foul on the play. Numbers this time for Johnson C. Smith. Parks' shot is up and it's good.
And the basket will count for number 20.
Glenn Patterson called for the foul.
It didn't look like he touched him, but, you know, I guess one of those fouls, one of those phantom fouls, I guess.
Well, I tell you what, 60-58, 3:50 left to play. Media timeout on the floor. No call on that one for Sharpless. Touch foul down on 58, 3:50 left. Viking basketball on the, matter of fact, it'll be one shot here for, is that Wilkerson? Number 23.
Yes, sir.
Trying to get JCS within 1. I'm
going to need an exciting play from Angelo Sharpless here in this next possession. Maybe a maybe a nice little step back, or either maybe even a nice little strong move to the basket. I need something inside for him to get this game, get his offense going.
Wilkerson will be at the line here now for trying to complete the three-point play. Shot is up and no good. Moore pull down the rebound. Vikings got a 2-point lead here with 3:48 left to play in this one. Anybody's ball game so far here from Charlotte. Price will bring it around the left side this time, and Danny Hill give it away to Sharpless. Sharpless over to Moore. Trying to say they're going to double team Sharpless. You see that right now. Anywhere he goes to that ball, they're trying to double team him. Trying to get it down low to him. Price over to Patterson. Ball going to be knocked away, and like he was out of bounds on that play.
Yeah, Johnson C. Smith was getting a lot of home calls. Cause I really feel like he was out of bounds, but they didn't call it.
60-30, 60-60 now. 3:11 left to play on that one. No, well, he wasn't. A good play that time. He stepped and hit it before he went out of bounds. 60-60. ECSU not taking care of the basketball down the stretch this last 3 minutes. Walker going to take a timeout here with 3:08 left to play. Turnovers, plaguing the Vikings, but hey, still knotted up at 60 with 3 minutes to play in this one. Winner moves on to the semifinals. Loser goes home. Patterson over to Price. Over to Falcon. Falcon a long ways. That's a long three-pointer on there. The air ball on that play. Falcon that time fell down and wanted a shot, but no contact on that one. Over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson down low. Vikings going to take it away down this time. Patterson has it. Patterson going to give it over to Sharpless. Sharpless with the dunk. No shot. A foul on the play. Got to be something on that.
Yeah, it got to be. I thought he was going to. I thought he was going to get on ESPN right there with that play. But, yeah, they got to finally call that foul.
Got to call that one. Whistle was late, too.
Yeah, very late. Like I said, they really been, giving Johnson C. Smith some home court calls here in the second half.
Sharpless will go to the line for 2. And he'll knock that one down. 61-60. Just a lot of contact on there. The referee did have a whistle on, just didn't quite see it or hear it, as everybody kind of came to their feet on that one. So the guys have done a great job. I mean, this is a hard ball game, the referee here. Sharpless will make them both 62-60. And like I said, he got to start putting his mark on it here. See if he can get the rest of the points here for the Vikings and all these huge rebounds that's going to come off here. Vikings now go back to the zone right now, try to confuse JCS a little bit. Trying to run Williams on the left side. Now over to Parks. Parks not going to shoot that three, the big guy anyway. Now back over to Barber. Barber right there with Trevin Parks. 10 on the shot clock. Over to Jackson. Now back out to Parks. Parks over to Linson. Linson going to step up. Linson going to shoot the short floater. That's good. 62-60. And 2 minutes left to play in this one. We're all tied up at 62 apiece.
That's to keep this game.
That'll be ECSU basketball here. Having a hard time getting it in. Sharpless to give it back to Patterson. Price got to come and bring it across the 10-second line here. Now you can't mess around with it. You don't want to cause that turnover. Patterson has it. All knotted up at 62 apiece here. 1:45 left to play. Over to Sharpless. Sharpless now over to Price. Price over to Patterson. Patterson gonna look here left side now. Gonna get it down to Price. Patterson got to go with it. 9 on the shot clock. Patterson and a foul whistle at number 11, Trevin Parks. And it'll be 2 shots here for the Vikings.
Number 11, Trevin Parks. That's his
I like that call right there. He's up in the air. Look, got him on the hand. You got to make these 2 free throws.
At the line for the Vikings, number 2, Glenn Patterson.
He's a good free throw shooter. He'll have 2. You could tell that one was off the way he shot it. Shot it so fast.
Yeah.
He'll have one more. 1:31 left to play. All tied up at 62 apiece. Patterson, next one is good. And checking into the game is going to be Deion Rice.
I like this vet. I like him having his veterans in, and Blake Price, Angelo Sharpers, and Deion Rice. Hopefully they can keep this offense going and you know, really pull out this ball game here.
Vikings up by 120 left to play. Daniels going left side over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson over to Robinson. Robinson going to take it back out now to Williams. Williams over here on the left side trying to get it to Trevin Parks. Parks going to bring it back out. 15 on the shot clock now. Daniels going to have it taken away. Sharpless has it. Rice has it. Rice in the open court. And he'll lose it. It's back down to Johnson C. Smith. Parks. Shot is up. No good. And a foul whistle on the play.
You can't have those type of turnovers. Come on, Deion. You can't have those type of turnovers. You're a senior. You can't have those type of turnovers.
Hey, credit Blake Price for hustling back down, fouling Parks, and not giving up this basket. He got to go to the line and make both of them. Can the big guy make it with the pressure? First one is up. It's good.
Checking into the lineup for Johnson C. Smith.
Vikings had it. Sharpless, a wide open pass out front court to Rice. He can't score it. They take it away from him. And all alone on the other end is Emilio Parks. And he'll get fouled. And he just tied it up 63-63 with 59 seconds left. This to get JCS the lead. No good. Tied up at 63. Under a minute left to go in this one. Hold on, folks. We got a great finish coming up here for this one. Price will bring it across the timeline now. 23 on the shot clock. You heard the crowd rising to their feet. You heard the crowd rising to their feet here at Time Warner Cable. Here, the crowd is.
Everybody's on their feet out here today.
19 seconds left on the shot clock. Vikings got to inbounds it here. They'll give it over to Patterson. Patterson now going to give it over to Price. 15 on the shot clock. Vikings going to have to go and get something here early now. 10 on the shot clock. Trying to get it over to Patterson. Over to Price. Price going to take the shot off. The glass is good. Blake Price with the one-hander. 29 seconds left. Vikings by 2. And Johnson C. Smith, Coach Jordan said go with it. Parks going to go left side. Parks shot is up. No good. Offensive foul whistle. And it'll get charged. It's an offensive foul whistle against Johnson C. Smith.
And we have the ball with 22 seconds left. All we got to do is hold the ball. Good job, Vikings. Great defense.
Dominique Bird stepped in to take the charge. Vikings 22 seconds left. This is what the AA all about right here. These tight ball games. Can the Vikings hold on here? Bird stepped in and took the charges. Parks went down the lane with nowhere to go that time. And he will be called for the offensive foul as referee Michael Burnett came through with a blazing call. And it is 65-63. Got to inbound it, and Sharpless need to come and get it. Over to Bird. Bird has it now. Back over to Spady. They got a foul. I guess they don't know they need the foul. And they'll finally foul Patterson here now. 65-63.
He needs to make both of these, right? Well, yeah, he got to make both of these right here.
Viking faithful rising to their feet. I'm on my feet here at Time Warner Cable Arena. I can't sit down.
And I'm about to get up on mine because I'm excited too.
Winner moves on to the semifinal. I tell you, Mike Walker, if these games can be like this all day, man, it's going to be a Maylock smasher here all afternoon at Time Warner Cable Arena. Vikings looking to get to the semifinals. Been a Maylock smasher, Lex. He'll have one more. Got to make one of these.
You got to make one of these, Glenn.
Got to make one of these.
And for the Vikings, number 45, Shaquille Barber.
Patterson will have one more. 17 seconds left. Free throw is up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Parks. Parks now over to Trevin Parks. 13 on it. Coach Teddy Joyner is going to call for a timeout, and he'll call for the timeout. Glenn Patterson cannot get the Vikings kind of disconsolate. Well, I guess he's upset a little bit. He missed those 2 free throws, but hey, let's see what happens here. It's going to be a 3. Yeah. I think they're going for the win.
And you know who they're going to? Keep the ball out of Trevin Parks' hands.
It ain't going to be Parks. They're going to give this one to Williams. Parks don't come. He's the decoy. They're going to get this one over to the Williams. Williams over to Linson. Linson there over to Parks. Parks shot in the lane up. No good. Rebound knocked out of there. Took 1.8 left. Grab the ball. Stop knocking it out of bounds.
Yeah, you got to hit it. If you're going to hit the ball like that, you got to hit it down court. Don't hit it out of bounds.
Timeout on the floor.
With 1.8 seconds remaining.
And same place where they took it out last time. What you want to do is try to run it at whoever's going to catch this ball, but not get off of your feet where they can pump fake. It's still time for a catch and a shoot here, and it's going to be something coming right this way.
And you do not want to foul. That's the one thing you do not want to do in this situation.
23 Walker about to throw it in. They're going to throw the lob. Shot is up. No good, and it'll be last touch by by ECSU now. 7/10 of a second left. 7/10 of a second. Throw it out to Linson. Linson shot is up, and it's no good. The Vikings survive, and the Vikings will move on to the CIAA semifinals. Let's hear it from the crowd here at Bobcats Arena.
Johnson C. Smith University, 63.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vikings win it 65-63, and they move on to the semifinals on tomorrow. Hey, Justin, we got 2 games tomorrow, baby.
We got 2 games tomorrow.
It's JLB. Yeah. You can't be like a Viking, no a Viking, we go ham. ECSU, on you haters, we go bam. We aim for higher achievements, hoping that you hate us. Headed to the future, so I see you later. I'm a mighty Viking from Viking town. It takes a mighty Viking to knock me down. If you don't like my apples, don't shake my tree. I'm a mighty Viking, don't mess with me. Hitman, the prince. I'm in my zone, my dreams I get, but if you're not a Viking, then you're just not it. Yeah, E-City, we own it. Vikings be the strongest. On the money train to the future, we gone. My hoodie, my jersey, my swag look right. She's bad, she's fine, must be a delight. My sound of class, march harder than forces. Tell me what drum line better than poison. Working, serving, Vikings be the best. We go to war with heart and never running from success. ECSU family, we always down the ride. Now let me get that famous Viking pride. You can't be like a Viking, no a Viking, we gon' ham. ECSU.